Y'all, welcome to Late Night with Bridget and Holly. I'm your host, Holly.
And I'm your host, Bridget.
And y'all, tonight's episode is going to be a simple one. It's just going to be Merry Christmas chit chat. But before we get started on that topic, Bridget, how was your day been? You look cute as a button as always.
Thank you. I ain't got my little red nose for Christmas, like Rudolph.
Oh, we should have had one of those for the episode, or like a little like headband or something like that.
Should have, yes.
You got all your Christmas shopping done?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, same. So y'all, tonight we're just going to chit chat. We're going to talk about, Christmas because it's Christmas Eve, and we're just going to go over like some of the traditions that we do,
No,
what we got
tonight it's
planned.
Christmas Eve.
Huh?
Tonight it's Christmas Eve.
Oh, I call it Christmas Eve, but I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Because it's tomorrow's show.
Yeah, that's right. We're a day behind, so I said Christmas Eve. But yeah, we're just gonna go over just like what we got planned for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, what we got going on. So what you got going on for Christmas Eve?
Not much. Tomorrow I got to get up, y'all. We pre-record the podcast and we're recording this on Monday. And tomorrow morning I got to get up. I got to make potato candy. I got to make fudge. I'm gonna make a chocolate pie, potato salad, and deviled eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and get my desserts and my cold stuff out of the way tomorrow. How about you?
I don't blame you. I've got to make banana pudding. I don't know what to call it. Some people call it trailer trash mix or trash mix, but it's the Chex mix that people do that you bake in the oven or whatever. I'm just calling it trail mix is what I'm calling it.
So only
And
only trailer trash eat that shit or
I
something.
know, right? Like why did they even come up with that?
I don't
And then
know.
I've got to make some artichoke spinach stuffed wontons. And I think that's it. Yeah, I got three things that I got to make because my peanut butter balls are done. They're done. And that itself, that was a catastrophe. But I got them done. But I don't know
Y'all,
next
listen what
time.
she told me the other day while she was making her peanut butter balls. She caught the damn double buller broiler on fire because she forgot to put fucking water in it. She was rolling them balls and dipping them bitches, and she caught fire. She was going so
Well,
fast.
so I know when you fill up the broiler, you fill it up enough to where it's not touching the bottom pot or the pot that you're sitting on top. So I did that. And see, last time I made them, I made my own broiler, and I was just constantly there stirring. So I would take like a break and go do this and that and go do that. And I wasn't realizing that my water was evaporating. And I didn't think that to open it and check to see that I had to add more water.
let me
I know next time.
let me see your nails, y'all. For y'all you listening, you can't see them, but they're very Christmassy. Look how cute them are.
And I got a little diamond in the center.
And that is her real nails. She has no extensions on there. That's her
Yep, I
actual
just get
nails.
them painted. I
They're
got them
pretty.
done a week ago, I think. And my
Oh,
nails
and
grow so fast you can tell like where the paint's growing off of
yeah,
them.
it's
But he
okay.
did a
They're
good
still
job.
pretty.
His name's Skylar, and he's the only person I go to. He's just three doors down from where I work at. So I'll call him and I'll be like, Sky, you busy? He's like, what you want done? Or what you need done? And I'll tell him, he's like, I can get you in about an hour. He's like, you want me to come? And he's so sweet 'cause he's like, you want me to come get you? I'm like, well, it don't matter. I was like, you can just tell me what time and I'll come down there. But he always walks down there and gets me. And he opens up my door and he waits on me. And I lock my door and we walk down there together. But he is so sweet and he is so talented.
Oh,
God, that
that's
man is
good.
talented. And
That's
I
awesome.
just, I love him so much. He's so sweet. And him and his wife, they both work there. And they just had a baby and she was born on JoJo's birthday, which is
Oh,
4th of July. So she's a 4th
oh,
of July baby.
oh, that's sweet.
But he's so sweet, and I can understand him when he talks, and I love that. I told him that too. I was like, oh my God. I was like, we can carry on a conversation.
Bless. I know some of you
Yes.
can't. Okay, so for Christmas, what do you have planned?
So for Christmas Eve, of course, I've got to work. And I mean, and that's okay because Heather always works it. She took it off. So I won't work long. We close early, but on Christmas Eve we go to my sister's house, and it's me, Jason and JoJo, Mary, Courtney, Johnny, and Lily, Tammy, Buddy, and Faith to be coming, my brother and his wife, and then Tammy's brother, our cousin, Aaron, his wife, and his two girls will come. And we eat, we have fun, and we we play games. And we do the nasty ass jelly beans. She does it to us every year, and that shit's so nasty. But this year, I sent her a TikTok video, and she went and bought a ice load of Christmas bows. And we're gonna do the game where you're blindfolded, and you have a frying pan and a spatula, and you got to see who scoops the most bows into a frying pan before the timer runs out.
Oh,
And
okay.
and that's gonna be so fun because they're like air. And
Yeah.
the video I watched, like the girl thought she was just getting them in. She ended up with one, and the other girl I think ended up with three.
How
That's how
funny.
hard it was. And then we open up gifts, and then we're usually home about, I don't know, usually about 9:30 because we do our Christmas on Christmas Eve too. So we come home, and then me and Jason don't really buy stuff for each other just because we're grown. We work, we make money, and throughout the year we get what we want. So we just buy for JoJo. So we just come home and we watch her open up gifts,
Yeah.
and then just sit and chit chat, and then everybody goes off and does their own thing. And
Yeah.
then for Christmas Day, ever since my mama's passed away, me and Tammy do Christmas Day together, and she always cooks lasagna, and I do a pan of my dressing that everybody loves, my famous banana pudding, and this year my sister's coming. Usually they do their own thing on Christmas Day, but they're coming to the house this year, and she's bringing like a big ham, and I think that'd be nice because I mean it's like, I don't know. She ate with us one time, so this will be like the second time she's ate with us on Christmas Day. But
That's nice.
we have a good time. We have a real good time.
Yeah. Well, we go to my mother-in-law's for Christmas Eve, and my son, first Christmas he's been with us in 8 or 9 Christmases now.
I'm
He's
so
excited.
excited.
He's excited for that, yes, and the whole family is. And we all go down there. And then we come home, we eat a little bit down there, and I take a dish and stuff like that. And then I love it because my mother in law always reads the Christmas story from the Bible, and everybody's gotten used to hearing
Oh,
that, you know what I'm saying? And it's real sweet. And this is our
Ruben
first
must be
Christmas.
beside you.
He is, he's digging. And this will be our first Christmas without Ronnie's dad. So that I know
Yeah.
that'll be a tough on her. She'll probably have an
Oh
emotional
yeah.
breakdown then. But then Christmas Day, we wake up. I cook here. We have Christmas lunch here, and then we open our gifts and we go down at Shelly's tomorrow or Christmas night. And she's like my best friend, extended family, and we just go down there and stuff. And yeah, that's all we're doing. And but I'm gonna be honest with you. Christmas is my least favorite holiday, not because I love family getting together. I love like you said, games. We do play some games down at Shelley's. We play left, right, center. I don't know if you've ever heard of that
People
before.
commercialize Christmas too much, and I think it's
They do.
ruined it for people.
It is. It is.
You
I
know,
hate
it's
it.
like I don't feel like you have to buy somebody a gift to be around him for Christmas because that's not what Christmas is about. It's about Jesus and about family
Right.
and being together. And I feel like, I mean, is it nice to get a gift? Yes, but if I don't get a gift, am I going to be mad? No, because for me, it's about spending time with my family,
Right.
being with my family, the people that I am close to.
Me too.
That's what Christmas is about: making memories, having good food, playing games, just having a good time. That's what Christmas is
Yeah.
about to me.
Yeah, I hate it's commercialized. I believe, if everybody wants to buy for the kids, and I say kids being like
Yeah.
18 and younger, yes, do that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But the rest of us, we just need to get together. Because here's what I think is the dumbest thing. Like, I buy a gift card for Dylan. I buy a $50 Texas Roadhouse gift card. He turns around and buys me a $50 restaurant gift card. Just keep your money. Let's just keep our
Yeah.
money. Same thing with Taylor, and same thing with my daughter. Like, you buy for them, they turn around and buy for you. You're just exchanging money, and 9 times out of 10, you get shit
Yeah.
you really don't want. You know what I'm saying? You really
Yeah.
don't want that shit. So I hate it. I hate Christmas, not for the reason of what Christmas stands for, but because what people have turned it into.
Yeah, they've turned it more about gifts and expensive gifts and yeah, I'm the same way. Like I think next year, because not every year, Tammy and Aaron and all them come over. There's sometimes where it's just us, Mary, Courtney and Johnny. This year we'll have Lily. I love her so much. And Larry and Joellen, his wife. But then there's sometimes that they'll come over and say we'll do like a big family Christmas. But I think when we do that, we need to all toss names in a hat
Yes.
and draw a gift because why not take $100 and spend it on that one person by getting them something either really, really nice or a bunch of things that you know that they like. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
by the time you buy for everybody, you got hundreds of dollars in it, so.
Yeah. And now we play Dirty Santa. Have you ever heard of that?
Uh-huh, I have heard of Dirty
Yeah.
Santa.
Yeah, we do that at my mother-in-law's. Everybody brings a, $10, $20 gift, and somebody every now and then will throw in like a $25 gift because that's the one you all end up fighting over. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? And we love that.
True.
We love Dirty Santa. It's very, very fun, and we enjoy doing that. And um, I don't know. I just, I really love the getting together with family. I really, really do. But I just hate the commercialized stuff around it. I really
Heather
do.
doesn't like Christmas either. My best friend
But you
Heather,
know.
she's like, I'm ready for Christmas to be over with. I
Mhm.
don't like Christmas, and she's like you. She cannot stand it. And she also deals with too, like, her mom's passed away and her grandma and those were two very important people in her life and it's really hard for her at times and stuff. I mean, she's got three amazing kids and she's got her boyfriend and stuff, but it's not the same. It's not the same when you're missing your mom and your grandma and your daddy and things like that. So I get it, but yeah, her that's one of the reasons, but also too because it's so commercialized.
Yeah, it is. It is. But like you said, and when you lose, I think the holidays, you got to think Christmas is one of the holidays that is the highest for the suicide rate because people get
Yes,
so
it is.
depressed.
It is.
And it is when you've lost someone around the holidays. We had that episode about losing a loved one and coping with it around the holidays. And if
Yeah,
you haven't heard that episode, go back and listen to that. But it's hard. It's a real hard time of year.
it
It's
is hard.
it's supposed to be extremely happy, but a lot of times it's very depressing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Because every
Christmas is very depressing.
year, you know, I mean, you'll have years and years and years where shit's the same, but then you have that one year where something happens and you lose somebody and you got to try and move on and be strong and carry on. But then you have those memories that are stuck in your head of like, God, I remember when Christmas used to be like this, and oh my God, like the memories come flooding in, and it does, it makes you sad.
Now, do
Makes you
you
really
feel
sad.
like speaking of that, do you feel like Christmases are what they used to be?
Mm-mm. They're
I don't
not,
know.
no, because I'm gonna tell you my favorite Christmas memories was when on Christmas Eve we'd all be running around the house getting ready, dressed up. Mama would have Christmas music playing. She'd have her lasagna and stuff like that cooking. We'd load up the car with gifts and we would go to my Uncle Bobby's. And the entire family, we always went to his house on Christmas Eve and we'd have so much fun. We'd open gift, huh?
I'm listening.
Oh, you keep chuckling. What is it?
Anytime we do a podcast and you like at Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever, I thought you was going to do it again, but you'll get into naming, like you'll name all 50 people. This one's coming, this one's coming.
But
And
you do that too.
I might, but I guess my family's not as
You
big.
you
I
got
might,
a big family, yes you
I,
do.
I might name one or two people, but you get through the whole list.
I can't help it. I want people to visualize.
But
I
they
was
don't
in the
know who Uncle
Midwest.
Bobby is. They don't know
Uncle
who.
Bobby was my favorite uncle. He was my mom's brother. And
Okay.
we always went to their house, and he had three kids, Mary Jo, Bobby Joe, which is a set of twins, and a son, Robert, who was the youngest, and he was married to Aunt Brenda, which is his wife.
Y'all, she naming these people like y'all know exactly who the fuck she's talking about.
Yes, but it would be all of us and Aunt Vicky and Aunt Franny and Aunt Shirley and Uncle Lee Grant and Tammy Lee and Aaron and all of us. But do you know out of all my mama's brothers and sisters, okay, so I gotta do a rundown. Uncle Bobby was the oldest. Aunt Shirley was the oldest out the girls. Then it was Aunt Vicky, Mama, and Aunt Franny. And the first three, which is no, because Mama was fourth, but Uncle Bobby, Aunt Shirley, and Mama, they were the only ones that had kids. Aunt Vicky didn't have kids, and Aunt Franny didn't have kids. But
Oh,
now Aunt Vicky, she was a lesbian, so
makes
but she didn't
sense.
ever really think about having kids, but she hid that too.
Oh,
She hid that. She thought that nobody knew that she was a lesbian, but we all knew it because one time she went on a date. And now you gotta imagine, y'all, this is back in like the 60s.
oh yeah.
And
You wasn't supposed to talk about that then. Wasn't supposed to be open about that.
well, she went out with this guy and he pulled his pecker out and it scared the fuck out of him and she beat it with a brick because she didn't know what it was. It scared the shit out of her.
How funny.
Yes, and then when she had finally come out and told my mama that she was gay, mama, and it wasn't in a bad way. If y'all knew my mama, y'all would understand. But she had told mama, mama just started laughing and she said, Vicky, she said, you ain't telling me nothing, baby, that we didn't all know. We all knew that. She said, well, I'm stopping it. And she's like, I'm, getting right with God and stuff. And I'm not going to be that way anymore. And I mean, she did continue to still be, that and be with her girlfriend. But yeah, she saw a man's penis and she beat the shit out of it with a brick.
How funny. That's
hmm
hilarious.
But that's what I miss. I just miss my aunts, my uncles. I'll start doing that. Like I miss my aunts and my uncles because we only have one aunt left on my mama's side, and that's Aunt Brenda. And then on
Yeah.
my dad's side, like I've got some cousins and some distant aunts, but none that like I really see or hang out with because growing up we were more close to my mom's side of the family and not my dad's side. We were to some people on his side, but it was mostly on my mom's side that we were close to.
And I think that's what you run into with families. You find yourself being closer with one side or another.
Yeah, so was that like that with everybody, would you
I
say?
think I think so because I think that you got to think that we're made up of like supposed to be made up of half our moms and half our dads, but I think we
Yeah.
gain more characteristics or more trait like one side of the family or the other, and we tend to
Uh-huh.
relate to that side more, and I think we become more like them. You know what I'm saying? Like we are more like them. What? Hi,
Did you see that?
I did. I don't know what caused it.
You went dark and fireworks and sparkles shot around you.
That's that glitter shooting out my ass.
Bling, bling. Pow, pow.
But
That's
yes, it
funny.
is. It is. It's one side or the other. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
you
But
tend to be closest with.
y'all let us know what are y'all's traditions? What do y'all do um for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? And I just want to say, and I know Bridget will probably say something on this too, but if you are out there alone for Christmas and you don't have any family, I can't say don't let it get you down because that will get you down in the dumps. But just know that like life goes on. You are loved, and it'll get better.
I
It will
really
get
thought when you
better.
said if you out there and you alone for Christmas, and I thought you were gonna be like, "Come to my house. My address is."
Oh no, 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 no. No, I wish I could. I wish I could. I'd take everybody in. I really, really would.
Me too.
But y'all be safe out there. And,
Y'all do. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and
yes, have a
have a.
very
I
Merry
know Christmas
Christmas.
Eve will be over for everybody. I hope you had a good Christmas Eve, and I hope you have a wonderful Merry
Yes.
Christmas. And we love y'all.